everybody, what's going on? I haven't made a video in a while, I'm sorry. Just life gets in the way, you know. My husband, BOC, if you follow him, had come home on Wednesday and he had been gone for like 2 weeks. So pretty much, you know, besides like doing the papers and stuff, I was spending time with him Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then yesterday, because he left again this morning, so I didn't really get any videos in. And I didn't have much to talk about at that point, so I kind of just, you know, I don't want to make things half-assed, you know, because otherwise, what's the point? I don't want to do anything half-assed, so I would just rather not do anything than do that. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about, I guess this will be another Trucker's Wife series. I don't know how you want to put it. I don't know how I put it, but, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, it's hard because when you get into relationships with people that are truckers, and other truckers' wives will understand this, or even vice versa, if you are a trucker husband and your wife does it. I don't want to be, you know, don't want to peg anybody. Or if you're a wife and your wife does it, whatever, your husband and your husband does it. Either way, if you are a spouse of a truck driver, let's just put it general like that, you'll understand where this is coming from. And so when you start dating a truck driver, you know what the deal is, but it doesn't make it any easier when it's happening, you know. And for me, it's always the first day, even if he's going to be only gone 2 days, you know, because I get spoiled, you know, I get spoiled seeing him every day that he's home, that the first day he leaves, it's like, it's a hard feeling to describe. It's kind of like something's just missing, you know, and so that first day is really difficult. And so that first day I usually try to do a lot of things to occupy my time. Like you can hear right now, laundry's going, you know, I stripped all the bedding, washed the bedding, washed the sheets, pillowcases, all of that. I went, you know, I came home and I raked the yard up because we're getting an oil delivery, and it seems like, now we have this huge backyard, you know, and the dogs can shit anywhere that they want. But one of them always manages to shit right in front of the oil, you know, the oil spouts, right before they get there. And like, I'll look hours before they come, don't see anything, and one of them always manages to shit right in front, right before they're going to get there. And I don't see it, and they'll say, oh, clean up your dog shit. You know, well, they don't say shit, but they say, clean up after your dog on the little receipt. And it's like, oh my gosh, I did. I totally fucking did. And then one of them just went and shit there. It was like they knew, you know. So in any case, after I dropped off BOC with the dog at the truck, I came home, and that was the first thing I did. I raked all this shit away from the area, because we're going to be getting another delivery this week sometime. So, well, possibly tomorrow. He ordered it today before he left, so they're usually pretty fast. If not tomorrow, then probably definitely Tuesday. It's going to be so nice out this week that a lot of people probably aren't ordering oil, so it probably won't be a very busy week. But in any case, so I did that, and then I came in and had some breakfast, and did all the bedding, got all the bedding started, cleaned the kitchen, you know. I have to keep my mind active, because if I don't, then, you know, it's just the first day, you know, then things start to I kind of just get into a routine, and then before I know it, they're both back, and then you get into that, and then, you know, so it's a cycle. You know, and like I said earlier, anybody that is married to or dating a truck driver, whatever gender you might be, you'll understand that, you know. And it's not that it's a complaint, because it is definitely not a complaint. I mean, we live a really great life. We have a really great lifestyle. I am not complaining. You know, like I said, when I first met him, I knew that this is what it was. But it's just a way of life, you know. And again, just because I know that doesn't make it any easier. And, the long trips, like when he's like, oh, I'll be overnight and I'll be back. Okay, that's something completely different. But it's the long trips. Even if it's like 3 or 4 days, and especially when I've been with him for 3 or 4 days straight, that makes it difficult, But I found ways to cope, and I'd love to hear from other trucker wives to see what you do, or trucker spouses. I keep saying wives. Trucker spouses, what do you do that keeps your mind from thinking about them being on the road and such like that? Like I said, for me to cope, I have to just kind of do things. Just the first day, I have to kind of keep my mind going with other things. And I know that. So after I dropped them off, I was immediately thinking, okay, when I get home, I want to do X, Y, and Z and just do it in a flow, Don't give my mind time to rest. And I know it sounds a little bit ridiculous because in the day and age that we're in, there's cell phones and, FaceTime messaging and Facebook messaging and all that. So it's not like the olden days. I know, but again, that doesn't make it any easier. Yes, it makes it easier to communicate, but it doesn't make, the missing them and the different routine any easier, It makes more available to me, yes, but it doesn't make it, quote unquote, easier. And that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe some people are just like, oh, whatever, but I don't know. But I would love to hear your comments and see what other people do. I wasn't going to make this very long. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. And what do you guys want to hear about? I just kind of bullshit and bitch and moan and whatever else I do on this channel. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to hear from me? I don't want to just keep talking about the same things over and over again. I watch some people and they kind of talk about their lives, like what they did when they were younger, and maybe I'll go more into that. Obviously that'll be for a different video, but what would you like to hear? Full disclosure from Poison Bitch, what would you like to know? What would you like to hear about? I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. Until next time, be good to yourself and each other.